Guys, so in this video we're going to do the V-stitch, and so I found a pattern, but I'm gonna kind of modify it to fit our needs. So start with the slip knot, and I'm going to be using a size H hook for this tutorial and some white yarn. It's a little different from what I usually use. So let's get started. The pattern calls for a multiple of 3. So I'm going to recommend size H, use 21. Anything, any hook size larger than size H, use around 18 chains, and anything smaller than size H, use about 24. But also make sure to measure your foundation chain to 6 inches. So let's get started. Like I said before, we're going to chain 21 stitches. The first one looked really bad. Okay. Sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and make sure you just go until the end of the row. So basically what this pattern is like it's like double crochet with a ton of spaces in between. So I have my 21 chains right here, and we're going to start off the first row kind of like double crochet, except we're just going to skip one chain every time we go. So this will make a lot more sense as soon as we get started. So yarn over and skip the first 4 chains. Okay, so I have 1 right here, 2, 3, 4. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Now we're going to chain 1, yarn over, skip 1 chain, and insert your hook into the next one, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Chain 1. And basically you just want to continue this pattern until the end of the row. So we have our we have yarned over, and now we're going to skip this chain and go into the next one. Oh, it's really blurry. Okay. Oh no, this is like really bad. Okay. There, that's way better. Sorry. So insert your hook, pull through, and now pull through 2 and pull through 2. Yarn chain 1. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, etc. So just do this for the whole row. Okay, so we've done most of the row, and so we have this one last chain right here, and all we have to do is double crochet in that chain. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, okay, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So you can see here that right here on this end, there are 2 double crochets, like right here, and now we have 2 double crochets right here, because usually the chain counts as a double crochet. So now what we have to do is chain 3 as our turning chain. Turn. And I don't know if I said this before, but all we're going to do is do the rest of our pattern in the chain 1 spaces, which are basically these holes. So yarn over, and then we're going to skip these 2 first double crochets, insert our hook into the chain 1 space. We're going to do a double crochet, and then we're going to chain 1 and do another double crochet in the same space. So insert your hook into the same space. So this is where we did our double crochet, and then we're just going to put it right back inside. And I did chain 1. I don't know if I mentioned that. And pull through 2, pull through, oh god, they're so tight. Pull through 2. Oh, okay. And now we're just going to keep our thing yarned over, and we're going to, you know what, we're just going to chain 1 right here because I want to, and then we're going to insert our hook into the chain 1 space, do a double crochet, chain 1, and yarn over and do another double crochet in the same space. Actually, I don't really like that. Sorry guys. We are not going to do that chain 1. It doesn't look as good. So just yarn over and then go into the next chain space and do a double crochet, chain 1, and do a double crochet. Chain 1, and then go into the same space, do a double crochet. Okay, so now what you'll have are like these V's right here, and you'll have like a really you'll have a smaller space in between, and that's what you want, because in the next row you're just going to be doing your V, like your V will look like this on like each chain space. So you're going to have this in these spaces. So now yarn over and double crochet in this, yarn over and chain, and then yarn over and double crochet. Yarn over, and you're just going to complete that for the rest of the row. So here I have my second row almost complete, and all you have to do is, you don't want to just chain 3 and end it right here, because then you just have like this tail sticking out. So right here we kind of have like our 3 chains, and then we have our double crochet. So what we want to do right here is do just 1 double crochet in here. So pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, so that's what the second row looks like. So you can see like the V's starting to form, and I think it looks really, really cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to repeat the second row for the pattern. So I'm just going to go through and show you what to do continuously for the third row, and that's all you're just going to do for the rest of the square. So chain 3 as your turning chain, turn your work over, and we're going to yarn over and go into this chain space right here. Do a double crochet, chain 1, and do another double crochet in the same chain space. And then yarn over, and then move on to the next one. So the pattern that I'm looking at right now says skip 2 double crochet and then go into the chain 1 space. If that's what helps you look at it and see like, oh, this is my chain 1 space, then go for it. Like, by all means, just do that. So like we would skip this one and then go into this space. Or just by feeling it, you'll know like, oh, this is like the double crochet and like this is the chain 1 space. So whatever works for you. So chain 1 and then go back into the same spot and do another double crochet. And then yarn over it. Sometimes it is easier to say, oh, let's skip 2, but sometimes you can see like, oh, this is the V. So we're going to go in there and do a double crochet, chain 1, and do 1 more double crochet. Yarn over and just continue this for the rest of the pattern. So here we have almost the end of our third row, and all you want to do is, you see how there's the chain 3 and the double crochet. So like before, you just want to yarn over and do a double crochet into here. So here's my double crochet. And basically this is the pattern. The only thing I really don't like about this is the foundation chain row, which is kind of coming in. So if you want, you can just kind of like pull it and stretch it to make it fit and look better. But this is it. I think it's a really, really easy pattern, and I wish I found this before making you guys do harder patterns like the basket weave stitch. But this will be our next pattern for a blanket. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you like this pattern.